Hello guys, and welcome back to another cold episode. On today's episode, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are talking about almost every single icon frame in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. We have a whole bunch, and there's one in particular that I really wanted to take a look at. I don't have the highest quality pictures for all of these, but it's fine. There were a few in particular that I wanted to talk about, because we have some pretty good ones. Again, I don't have all of them. There's a bunch of them that are like tied to bundles that I don't have access to. So pretty much any of the ones that are specifically in bundles I don't have. And then I don't have the XZ overlay and a few of the other ones that are more like the deluxe ones. So do keep that in mind. A lot of those would be pretty highly rated nonetheless. But we're going to quickly go through all of these. They're in no particular order. We're just going to start off here with the silver, I believe. I believe this is bronze. All of these ones that are just like basic color in a frame, kind of bad. Pretty much I got nothing for them. They're just not great. I like the diamond one. This one actually kind of looks pretty interesting because it's got the actual like corners on it as well, which makes it stand out a little bit more. This one's master as well. Again, stands out a little bit more. I believe all of these are from silver. I think it's bronze, silver, gold, plat, diamond, master. I could be wrong about that. Don't quote me on that, but I do believe that that is the case. Then we have all the attribute ones. Dark is pretty solid. It's pretty good. Light's okay. I don't love light. It's a little bad, or it's a little worse. Earth is pretty bad. I like fire. Fire is pretty cool. Water is pretty interesting. Wind is pretty good. Nothing really too outstanding, but they are actually pretty good frames for what you get. So all in all, I like them. This is a nice clean blue one, but it is kind of simple and not really. Actually, this one is just very good. I like the actual almost light that is shining on it, right? It seems like there's a directional light on it, which is pretty cool. We're going to go through some of these other ones. Here are just like a whole bunch of colors. I'm just going to rank them based on how good the actual colors themselves are in terms of frames. This one's a little bit, I don't know. This one's okay. That one's eh. That one's eh. This one's pretty bad. Actually, this one might be the silver one. I don't know. Anyway, this one's kind of funky. I don't know. This one's kind of cool. Here's this one. And I believe that is pretty much all of the, like, basic standard frames that aren't really doing anything special. So now we're going to talk about the cool ones. I believe, right? Yeah. So now we're going to talk about the cool ones. Starting off with the blue eyes. Blue eyes, I think, is pretty okay. I don't think it's great. Yeah, I don't think it's great. I just don't like the way that the frame itself looks. It's kind of cool that it's got that Ouroboros style effect of the blue eyes eating kind of its own tail in the frame, but the rest of it just kind of looks like added junk. It's not really doing anything with the picture. So this might be higher, but I think I'm going to put it there for now. The Halloween one, it's got nice webs. It's got some pumpkins. I think it's pretty cool. It looks nice as a frame just in general. So I think it's pretty good. Mind Control is maybe the best that we've ever gotten. I think it's so freaking good, dude. The actual hands, just iconic. Yeah, I don't know. It pairs well with pretty much any icon, which makes it really good as a frame, but it also accentuates a lot of other icons as well, which makes it pretty cool. Speaking of which, we also have the Called By one, which is very similar in nature, kind of giving you that additional image. The problem that I have with it, and why I'm not going to put it in S here, is due to the fact that it covers up a lot of the icon, right? There's some issues with a lot of the frames that have this, where it covers up the icon too much, to where you kind of can't see the icon itself, and I feel like something that specifically the Mind Control one does, and some of the other ones that I will rate pretty highly, is that it accentuates the icon and showcases it off, which is exactly what the icon frame should do. So I think, for the most part, it's not the best, but it's pretty good. We have the Easter one. This one's just, like, super mid. I don't know. This one's... It's got stuff. It exists. The Dark Magician one, I think, is a pretty good example of, like, accentuating the icon, but it is pretty bland nonetheless. But it's a little bit better than the the Blue Eyes one. Celine, I think the Evil Eye of Celine, I think this one's pretty cool. Kind of having it overloaded on one side and really thin on the other, I think is a cool way of accentuating some of the just like icon frame in general and accentuating the icon. I think this is the Christmas one. It's pretty mid. I believe this is another Easter one. I might be wrong about that one. That one's also pretty bad. Next up, we have the Cherry Blossom one. This one's also really good. I'm going to put this one in S tier. If I'm not mistaken, this one also comes with some flowers coming down as like an animation, which is one of the reasons why I'm going to put it in S tier. Obviously, this one's also a deluxe as well, which is, I mean, it's kind of unfair to rank the deluxe ones alongside the regular standard ones, but you get what you pay for kind of thing. That being said, the animation does help quite a bit. It makes some, I don't know, it's a pretty good frame. And again, unlike something like the Called By one, it more specifically gives you the ability to see and kind of accentuate that icon as opposed to covering it up, which I think is pretty good. Next up, we have the Live Twin one. This one's pretty good. Next up, Flower. I mean, it's pretty basic, but it is decent. Like, it works. It works for what it is. It's just flowers. The Link one, here's the thing. The Link one is basically a status symbol. And I will say, it's actually pretty good as a status symbol. If you remember the Link event, I don't know, for lack of a better term, it was the Link, like, cup, like they've done with the XZ Cup and the Synchro Cup. However, unlike those, it was basically just another ranked ladder climb, similar to that of regular ranked, except utilizing only Link monsters. And because at the time, I believe Tri-Brigade was one of the best decks, alongside like Live Twin and stuff like that, this deck, or this event, was not exactly fun. It existed, and it was something, but it wasn't all that interesting, at least in my mind. So because of that, this was extremely difficult. This was also when Diamond 1 was the highest rank, which is why it's purple as opposed to like gold or something of that nature. And because it wasn't a cup, it was a ladder. Anyone who made it to Master 1 got the icon frame. That being said, or not Master 1, Diamond 1, within that rank. That being said, it was such a pain. I genuinely think this is such a massive status symbol. I didn't even end up getting it, and I was playing a ton of Duel Links Master Duel at the time, and it was even playing Tri-Brigade and stuff like that. It was such a pain. It was so much work to do and to get this, and I just didn't do it. It just wasn't worth it for me. And you didn't have to get to Master 1. I think you actually did have to get to Diamond 1 to technically get all the gems. It was a wild time. But yeah, I'm gonna put this one in S tier almost solely because of its status symbol. Next up, we have the MST one. This one's pretty good. It's a nice, solid, simple one. I believe it has like a swirling animation. It's fine. Similarly, the Magical Cylinder, that one, Magical Cylinder one, has another similar swirling effect, which I think is pretty good overall, and it's a nice, clean icon. This one's just a nice fall one. I think it looks a little bit cleaner than some of the other, like, event ones, or seasonal ones. I don't know, it's nice. I also like the contrast of the red, green, and yellow leaves alongside the very dark right side. I think that's pretty cool. It's not great by any stretch of the imagination, but it's pretty good. We have the neon one. This one's fine. I think it's probably better than some of the other standard, like, attribute-based ones, but not by a lot. Polymerization, pretty solid. I think this one's really good. I don't really have anything else to say. It's just a good one. It's nice and solid and clean and accentuating the icon, all of that other stuff. Rika, okay, this one has a similar issue to things like Called By, but not quite as good. It's weird. It's in a weird state of, like, because it has stuff that goes over the frame, the icons can sometimes be accentuated in that aspect where it's like, oh, you're kind of showcasing it through a window as opposed to just the frame being there. So it's kind of interesting in that regard, but it still does take up that extra space. I don't know. I'll put it in, like, bottom of A tier. This is one of the Sky Striker ones. I think there's like 7 different frames, but I believe this is a Sky Striker one. It's fine. I don't know. It's kind of middle of the road. Same things with these ones. These are fine. I'm actually gonna put them in, like, the bottom of B. These ones are fine. I don't remember this one. I do not remember what it... Which one was this one for? Quarter century frame. Right. Right. This one sucked balls. I hate to say it. This one's really just not good. To be fair, I'm not ranking these. The Paradise one is fine. It works. It's fine. I'm going to move these down. These are definitely just worse in general. Okay. The World Championship ones, I believe you can only get if you are a World Champ. Or, sorry, went to the World Championships yourselves. That being said, I don't know if that's for sure. But if that is the case, obviously, similarly, status symbols, they're incredible. Next up, we have Mask Change. I think this one's pretty cool. I don't know if it has an animation. This one's relatively new, so I haven't seen it too much. I haven't really paid attention to it. But it exists. It's a little bit too crowded, which is, you know, similar to the Rika one. I'll probably put Rika below. I think Rika's a little bit worse. But this one's pretty cool. And then we have the new icon that just came out. And the reason I'm making this video, holy crap, this new Black Garden one is so good. It's very, very similar to the Cherry Blossom one. But I do think the Cherry Blossom one is a little bit better. But it is very similar, and it's really cool. And it also has that similar animation to the Cherry Blossom one, and I love it. It's really, really cool. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to make this real quick video about these icon frames because I saw this new one and was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys did indeed enjoy it. If you did, a like is very much appreciated, and remember to always stay frosty. Bye bye.